Yes, after this process I do feel more confident in lyric writing, and it's really progressed my artistic discipline as a musician. To be able to create your own pieces is so much more important if you're going to market and develop a field and a career in that area. My biggest challenge whilst writing and writing lyrics was to develop the crossover as my artistic challenge, to develop the crossover between poetry and music. I've dabbled in both areas, but to put the two together was something that sort of didn't always compute in my own head, because I was so used to this being like this, and the song must have a melody, a vocal melody, and a poetry can be what a poetry piece can be however you design it, but to move them into one another and put music, I've done it for other people and I've done it for myself, and that's probably the biggest challenge, to accept that that can be done and how that needs to be done. The process of writing a new piece can come in many different ways. It entirely depends on the piece you're writing and why you're writing it. Sometimes as a session musician you'll be asked to perform a piece of someone else's. Sometimes you'll be asked to write to a brief and write around an idea and around a particular piece, and that tends to be a lot more structured than free writing, because you design your structure, so you design whether it's a song or a poem, you design the way you want it to fit, but other times it can just be a case of this melody has hit me right now and I really want to write it. For me personally, often when I write music I have to do it with the music first and then the lyrics afterwards. But obviously people operate in different ways and prefer to do it. Maybe they'll develop a chorus first. So it does differ, and it depends on what you're writing. The process in general has been a great benefit to me because it's developed me as an artist and opened up a new field for me to explore and to develop something which is actually quite niche, and it's not commonly done by a lot of artists, so it almost gives me a unique selling point and a new angle to colour music and to appeal to an audience and maybe grasp their attention better, because it's not done so often, it's not something they're used to. So developing this skill and this ability and this writing style will really go far for me as a musician. My ideas for the future are to write more pieces like this. I'm hoping to develop an EP as a collection of my pieces, and I'm really hoping to go further with this new style, collaborate with other artists and the ability to do this new style. I think it would open the doors for other poets as well to be able to work with me. I'm hoping to work with a couple of poets, Amira and Camille, on a piece that they're writing. And just really kind of master it and try and get as much experience doing it as I possibly can, because it's really important to know what you're doing and to know where you want to go with it. So I need to perfect the ability to do it first.